with all his might. 'Cause he wants to get it right. He mixes and cooks, and gives funny looks. He's the chef of Salt and Light.
Hello everyone. Today we're going to try a great recipe. It's called ceviche, and it's an exciting new way to cook fish. Perhaps you're telling yourself you don't have the ability to make ceviche. Well, have no fear, the chef is here. Now first, we're going to cut up our fish into small pieces and put that into our glass bowl, along with our lime juice, our orange juice, yellow peppers, red peppers, and our spicy peppers. Finally, our onion. Stir that nicely. Cover with cling wrap. Throw it in the refrigerator for about 3 to 4 hours, stirring occasionally. And that's it.
When my wife and I volunteered for children's ministry, I didn't really know exactly what I was going to do. I'm Chris Mars, and I'm a Bible storyteller. In telling stories to little kids, they really respond well when adults show an interest in them, and when adults tell them good stories with making things vivid for them, making things come alive for them.
I had 2 hard years with medical issues, and those kids were phenomenal to me. Their prayers and their support and their smiles and their hugs, being here was the best thing I could have done.
My mom first brought me to church. I was kind of resistant to go, but then once I came, I loved it, and I've been here ever since. Well, the kids they're just really fun to work with. They're really funny. They're just great to interact with.
When I mentioned to my kids serving in a different area in children's ministry, they said,
No.
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 I said no because we like the lodge.
I didn't want to do anything without those kids. I had my spot there.
About 3 years ago, I did ask Sarah if she wanted to team teach with me. I said yes. It's kind of funny how every Sunday school story seemed to correspond with something in our own life that we were going through at the time.
I know that I was meant here to teach the kids, but in the end, they actually taught me a lot more. I'm Zach Atwood, and I teach 3-year-olds with my sister, Nicole.
I was definitely nervous starting out, and actually working through it, realized that I knew more than I thought I did. I'm actually considering going into teaching because of this.
One of my favorite parts of teaching is when you get a kid who comes in and he's crying, screaming for his mom and his dad, and then by the end of the hour, he doesn't want to leave.
There's so many different personalities, so many different age levels involved in children's ministry. And the thing is that there's one thing that's all in common is it's the love of Jesus. I'm Renee Crosby and I teach 2nd grade. All we have to do is share our story and be open to sharing Jesus with these kids. It's not complicated.
What I've learned about myself in this is that I really do have something to offer to kids. God has been able to bring us all together, just like, he talks about being the body. We all have a different strength, but yet it all comes together and really makes us a great team for the kids.
The most important thing is that your heart's in the right place.
God is going to equip you if He calls you.
I'm surprised how much I really enjoyed teaching.
It's brought me closer to my own kids.
God's really using my limited abilities and helping me grow.
Greenwood Community Church.
Greenwood Community Church.
Nurturing kids in the faith.
Nurturing kids in the faith.
Now we have to cook the fish. Wait a minute. It's already cooked. Well, how did that happen? It appears as though the juices I added have actually cooked the fish. I never would have thought my abilities at ingredients could have done such a thing. I always thought that orange juice and lime juice were just that, just juice. Who knew? Now, to finish up, add the coriander, the olive oil, and just a little salt. Now remember, never underestimate your abilities, ingredients, and what they can do. See you next time. Oh, that's good.